Man, I have my batteries a little too runny. I'm having to add a little power to it. Go ahead and copyright that music. I know you will. It'll get blocked worldwide. Not that it's making this video any better. Or live stream. We got anybody in the house? Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, you got to kind of get like a pizza dough consistency. Oh, what's everybody been up to? It is cold. Well, you can't see my breath too much. I need a little more. I unsealed that up. It's still a little running, but it'll be better than what it was. Oh man, it is cold out here. That's a little more better. That'd be good right there. Y'all didn't know I had cake in it. Listen to them, what they're singing. They're telling you the truth way back then in those songs. Did you hear what he just said? Man, my daggone fingers are freezing. I'm just freezing cold out. I didn't shut the door. Damn. That's what the problem is. I'm in my little cardboard room out behind Texaco. I live in a box. I'm trying to turn this box into a box store. I am losing it. You hear it? They always talk about me on the radio, John Boy and Billy Big Show. They get it wrong, man. It ain't John Boy and Billy Big Show. It's the John Boy and Ouija Little Freak Show. But they always get it wrong. You know, I'd hate to get a copyright on that sorry ass song. I'm sorry, but that song there sucks. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I have a right to that, right? Mystic Days. Ho, ho, ho. There come Christmas wore me out. Oh, man. I am cold. I forgot to shut this daggone wall. Look, I made a cardboard room out here in my shop so I wouldn't have to heat as much. Because these daggone jokers are crazy with electricity. I mean, charging wise, that's crazy. Can y'all see me? Okay, you can see. Man, I'm hungry as crap, man. I didn't eat any breakfast. I keep forgetting about my coffee. Man, we got snow, I guess, but the ground was too warm to. I mean, we were up to like 60 degrees the other day. Ooh, it's like 38 now. It's showing 42 in here on the wall. Yeah, that's what this other thermometer's showing. I got 3 thermometers out here. Yeah. All right, I got to put this thing together. I just wanted to go live and see if this thing would work. I bet that would have worked, man. I'm going to tell you, cardboard makes a difference, man. You can sit there, like this is a metal building, right? And look, I got 1, 2. I mean 2, 4, 6 foot of wall that I don't have cardboard on because it's behind the shelf here. So you can feel the cold. It's like an air conditioner zone right there. But I cardboard. Uh, I cardboard. I put in these little rafter thing 2x2. But say I have like a loft up here, and then it's an open space, and it's a barn style metal building, and then there's a loft right there. But man, I was saving on wood, and I got 2x2. I stripped down some 2x4s and stuff. But I gotta set y'all on the shelf because I don't have anywhere else to put this thing, so it's out of my way. But anyhow, I used to work in a body shop, and you get hoods in and quarter panels, and they'd be in big boxes, and I'd be looking at it thinking there'd be some good. I want to insulate the whole inside of the shop. I just haven't had a chance because man, I got so much crap in here that I gotta move stuff to get the stuff. And then the next thing you know, you need something that you done moved all that stuff over to that you got to move again so you can get to what you need. And then what you just moved to get to what you need, you put on top of something else you need. And then you got to move all that crap. It's a never ending battle. Never ending. Continuous. I mean, it's a struggle. Come on, put up the Ouija dough. This is Ellie Mae's secret recipe. But Ouija loves it, man. After you get done, you wind up with these Ouija treats. That's my dog, Ouija. And she's cold today. She's like, man, I ain't coming out there. I know what you're up to. And I'm like, all right, you can stay in the. I mean, I try to get her to stay in the house all the time. Because it's cold, man. She's a little dog. All right. Okay. I was just out here by myself. I'm like, man, it's kind of boring out here. So I figured, let me see if there's anybody wants to talk to me. I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends. Not in this world. Why is this thing acting like a fool? You know what I mean? I don't think it's acting. Oh, shit. Okay. Man, my fingers are so daggum. Oh man, I hope that I did this earlier. I had all my tools over here. Evidently, I needed something once in a while. Oh, this ratchet is a MFer. You ever had one of them MFing ratchets that just didn't want to switch back and forth with ease? And this is a good ratchet. Man, it has been cold, but it's fixing to heat up. It's fixing to get hot in this country. Man, it's fixing to be something we ain't never seen before in our lives. But meanwhile, my package from Joe Biden should be here. He said it's his own special brand, and he wanted me to promote it. All right, I think I should stop right there. My daggone fingers are froze to the bone. Yeah, I got one that likes to drop the sockets, and you'll think it's a good one because it says Craftsman. And I'm talking about, I'm just using these little quarter-inch drive stuff. What is this? Man, I've learned I'm losing my eyesight. I mean, I like the design. It's kind of like old Snap-on, but it's one of them Pittsburghs. And I don't even think you can get, and I think I got it at Walmart like 30 years ago. So this has been a good one. But, we're talking about 30 years ago when they made stuff good before everything started getting made, Oh, man, we're fixing to go back to overseas jobs. Man, my daggone fingers are frozen. Man, they blocked one of my videos because the radio was going in the background, right? I don't know what song it was. I did a 2-hour live stream and it got blocked worldwide because of copyright. Motherfuckers, Hell, check this out. I was watching this guy that was explaining what's going on and why things are happening like they are. And I went to share the video and I shared it to one person, but I was doing it on my tablet, so it makes it hard to share. So then I went to share it again, and it was telling me my tablet was having like internal malfunction of some kind, right? I'm like, what the hell? Next thing I know, the video I'm watching went to a black screen and it said, this video was removed. Oh, say it again. This video was removed due to YouTube guidelines and the channel has been terminated. Yeah. I was watching a video when they terminated his channel. And that video, I took a screenshot of it. It was crazy. I mean, I was watching the video and all of a sudden it said, I can't watch this video anymore because the channel's terminated. I'm like, oh my God. And this guy, it was episode 2379. And he just was telling what is going on. I was like, my goodness. This thing is cold too. All right. I think I'm good to go. I'm going to tighten her on down there. I'm going to bottom her out. It's a 2-inch clamp going around a 2-inch neck. So it ought to work. Now, I can't wait to turn the furnace on in here. As soon as I turn that furnace on, it's going to get hot. But I got like right up in here, there's some real rafters because there's a loft up here. I've got some cardboard cutouts to where I can pull them out real fast if I need to ventilate. And that end wall there, it'll open up so easy. I think that's a wiener right there. Man, y'all. I've run out of stir sticks, man. I ain't done body work in so long. I haven't been by a store that sells stir or gives stir sticks to me. Yeah, I did too. And look, I did not plan on what I was saying. It just come out like that, and I was like, okay. I was like, it's good enough. Man, we're gonna see some stuff. I swear, man, it's crazy. All right, I think this is a done deal. We hope so. Oh no, no! Oh, I forgot. I gotta cover the top of this. Damn, my brain don't work half the time. I'm telling y'all, man, my daddy favorite. Yeah, I forgot I put a cap in it. This is how I make the Ouija biscuits or the Ouija treats. I make a little dome of Ellie Mae's biscuit recipe over here on top. This stuff is hard as a rock. But Ouija loves it. It's got all sorts of ground. I don't just use flour. I mean, it's Ellie Mae's biscuits. If anybody ever seen the Hillbillies, they know how Ellie Mae's biscuits are. And I'm a hillbilly. You know, Cousin Ellie, I'm going to start calling her Cousin Ellie. She's my cousin. She's my sister, too. Uh-oh, I better not joke like that. But I'm making fun of my own kind, hillbilly to hillbilly. You know, we don't care. We love you even if you hate us. But don't do us wrong. You know, that's the whole thing about a hillbilly. You don't do a hillbilly wrong. That's all I got to say about that. Don't do a hillbilly wrong. You know what? I'm going to do what I ain't done because it's so cold. I'm going to get this heater out of my way. Ugh. It's so cold out here. I might go ahead and turn this furnace on before I get finished with what I'm doing. That furnace is a whole lot cheaper than the daggum electricity around here. These motherfuckers. They think they're pumping gold through the lines, man. That stuff coming in your house to power your daggum devices is pure gold. I'm serious, man. You could, man, it's just crazy. Electric gold. These people make a killing. I remember, well, I better not say the electric company's name, but it wouldn't be a lie. It wouldn't be slander. But I had a corporate one time that's, all of a sudden my bill raised up like 50%. And then the next month it went up another 50%. And so on and so forth. And next thing you know, you read in the paper. I mean, they even put it in their monthly magazine. The guy that ran that electric corporation got a $500,000 bonus that year, and his salary went up. I forgot how many percent. Yeah. And then not a couple months later, he got like a $50,000 or something for something because he was like the best corporation in the state. All I know, it cost me for him to get all that. And that's kind of why I'm in the predicament I'm in. The whole world's supposed to get blacked out. They gotta hide from the aliens. They're playing it off as something else, but really the aliens are coming for us. So we gotta shut the aliens. They done hit me with the Corvette 19. you know, I'm losing my mind out here in the middle of these woods by myself with that little crazy ass dog of mine. Man, that dog. Oh, she drives me insane. She jumped on 2 dogs 2 days in a row. And both of them, each time, were one of them's like 3 times their size, and the other one's like 3 1/4 times their size. And each time she just grabbed the. I was like, damn. All right. I think I'm fixing to strike the match to her. I think I'm going to heat this up kind of quick. I'm going to shoot this thing up to 120 and then back it off. Because it's cold up in here. I'm going to wait till I get everything sealed up. Oh, man, I'm getting tired of getting in this daggum cold ass dough. Yeah, I know you did. I kept waving when you went by, but you didn't stop. I'm kidding. Oh, shit. All right, here comes the fun part. I got to remember, how did I do this? Okay. I got to seal that bottom lip on this jar with some of that Ouija biscuit dough. I do. I give her little treats, man. Because that stuff I put on there to get hot and it cooks in little hard flakes. And there's like a little oatmeal. I put a little instant potatoes in it. I've said oatmeal. Do not ever put cornmeal in it. That stuff kind of does the opposite of what you're looking for. I think I'm gonna turn that radio off. Start your greatest application and Joe will deliver your ride to you. Nobody beats a Joe Mahan deal. Sunday night, 6 to 8 on 92.3 The Hog. Yeah, Tennessee's all right. How can I say this? I like Arkansas, but I hate the state. Does that make sense? Because I guess it was like a blue state and stuff back when I was in there, and I love like Heber Springs, but man, the government sucked in that state, all the way down to the police department. I was in the Air Force in Little Rock, man. Whew. In the 80s, back when they were promoting hood killings and all the gun violence and all that stuff. I was down there when Clinton was the governor of Arkansas. Yeah. That's how come I kind of watched the politics, because I know how Arkansas was when Clinton was in there. And Reagan was president. And Reagan was dropping bombs on Gaddafi and everybody. I mean, it was crazy. Yeah, them were good old days. Phil Collins come out with that song where Reagan was running around doing all that crazy shit. That got me a copyright, by the way. I'm putting a little bit more flour in that because it's a little bit, it ain't enough. I can't feel my fingertips. Oh, I was going to turn that radio off. I don't want to get... Yeah, it's probably too late now. Man, I had these wind chimes that's supposed to chime Amazing Grace. I hung those things out there for, I don't know, 3-4 years. They didn't hardly ever do anything. You know, they wasn't cheap back in the day when I got them. So I moved them where I hear them. Now they're driving me crazy. Oh. It's not bad. But you always get what you ask for. I think. How did I do this? Oh no, the Black Crows. That reminds me of a time. It's a long time ago in the early 90s, man, in Memphis. I was at this little bar, and this guy's like, he was like the bartender's nephew. And she's like, he needs to go get his paycheck. Would you take him? Or would you mind? And he kind of asked me too, because I kind of knew him. I was like, come on, man. I had old 69 Chevy truck. And I had my dirt car motor in it, man. That thing, it was hitting hard. We're down in Memphis, and he needed me to go to Ground Street or something. It was cold, man. It was like January. You think it's cold now? Go think back to the 90s. It was so freaking cold. And I'm out there in that truck, and I got to let it idle because I'm not turning the heater off. I'm just doing a favor. I think they gave me $20 to do it or something like that. And it wasn't that far, But anyhow, I'm sitting out there, and that song come on, right? That's playing out, Black Crows. And the truck's in there. Next thing I know, this dude comes running out of that house, jumps in, and yells, "Go!" And his face is all bashed up and bloody. And it's like, I'm like, what the hell? I had a 4-speed in it at that time. So I took off. Then he told me some cockamamie story of, I don't know. I think he was a crackhead. You know how they'll trick you into doing something for them. And then shit, it's like, hey, this ain't what you asked me to help, and then they have another crazy ass. It was just crazy. So that's all I can figure, something like that happened. Man, I got some coffee. Oh man, I can put this back on. I got some coffee in a dadgum Stanley thermos over there. I'm fixing to have to throw that out. Oh man, that's a little better. Why did I ever think I need to take that shirt off? Oh, it's messing with the dough. Yeah, I'm just chilling out here. I think I'm doing this right. It's been a minute since I've done this. You know that old song the B-52s used to sing, The Love Shack? I never understood what that woman was yelling there in one part of it. And I found out years later she was saying, tin roof rusted. It never made sense to me. Somebody had to tell me what that was about. Yeah, that song probably get me copy. All right. Now they know where I'm at. She said the call numbers of the radio station. Yeah. cold. It was snowing this morning. It was supposed to be another little chance tonight or something. And then something happening like Sunday, a little flurries, and. But I'm gonna tell you what, the '70s was cold, the '80s was cold, and so was the '90s and the 2000s, the early 2000s. Man, I remember it was like subarctic numbers. Um, damn, what have I done? For like 2 weeks straight. Where did that rag? So I keep hiding stuff from me. Can I put it in my pocket? Whew, I am cold. I wish I knew what I did with that rag. I'd like to get this shit off my finger. This is behind stuff I talk about. Something as simple as the rag I just had in my hand. Is going to throw a wrench in a monkey. Did that come out right? Where the hell could it have gone? I mean, 10 by 6. I don't move too far. Y'all are witnessing what I go through. Where the hell did that rag go? I know I wouldn't put it in my pocket. That's a handkerchief. That's not what I'm looking for. Where the hell did that go? God. Now I gotta use another rag. Instead of being able to just use one, now I've got, look, as soon as I wipe that shit off my finger, poof, it will show up bigger than poo-poo. Oh, I'm getting tired of this kind of crap. People don't believe me. Y'all just witnessed what I go through. I did not go anywhere. That daggone napkin is gone. What the hell? I'm losing my mind. I texted somebody earlier and told them, how'd I say it? My me keeps messing with me or something like that. My other me keeps messing with me. That's what it is. Like there's an alternate universe or something. It's like somebody is using me as a jester in a court. Like this big king has got the guy, he calls in there and says, "Make me laugh, John boy." And they play all sorts of gags on me. Look, I live down here by myself in the middle of the woods. I shouldn't have to be having shit disappear. There ain't nobody else here. Dogs in the house. I'm locked out here. I'm not on lockdown though. I don't know. The mysteries. The mysteries of it all. Crazy. It's just, man, I get tired of it after a while. It gets old, man. It gets old. And then my dog, oh my God. She drives me nuts. The last time I was doing this, or it don't matter, she just stands there and watches me and watches me and watches me. And she'll do it for hours. And then it gets to bugging me sometimes, and I'm like, "Look, dog, you gotta go in the house." Because that dog's just, I mean, what'd they do? Did they put chips in my dog and they're using her eyes for cameras? I mean, it's like she's focused on me like a monitor. Crazy. I'm serious, it's crazy. Damn, I did this wrong. How was I able to do this? I did, man. I'm sorry I ain't reading the chat. Honestly, I kind of forgot for a second. You know, I used to race dirt cars, right? And I took a girlfriend with me one time to the track. And the next day, she was in there saying, you know, you're not the same person when you're at the racetrack. I'm like, what? And she's like, you're not the same person. You're somebody else. She goes, you don't even act the same. You don't talk the same. I'm like, well, you know, I didn't really notice it because, you know, when I got to the dirt track, I was focused on everything, right? I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I guess it'd be like, you know, music singers going out and feeding off their audience, right? You just take in what's going on, kind of like going to the casino. The only times I've ever won good is when I got in tune with it. You know what I mean? It was like a weird. Man. Ugh. God, okay. I think I got it. Man, I'm getting messy, y'all. This is like on Ouija batter. That's what I call it. Ouija batter to make Ouija treats. She loves them. Right now, I got 20% off Ouija treats. If anybody needs any treats for their dogs, go to my. I do have this, though. Damn, I hate to touch it like this. I have a bona fide, certified by me, my own brand, Copper Coon Packers. I have Copper Coon Packers for all your distilling needs. Low price of $99.42. Yep. And they are signed by me, John Boy. Oh, would you like to see the product? Stay tuned. No. There is a Copper Coon Packer in there. It's my own personal, my product, my brand. You can only get it here on John Boy's Sasquatch and Moonshine channel. Oh, I better look at the chat. I'm like Evel Knievel, man. It's all about self-promotion. And I didn't really realize that, man. Dirt tracking kind of taught me that. Self-promotion. You are who you are, you know what I mean? You can't be anybody else but you. And that's a self-promoter. You're promoting yourself. So you gotta be who you are because you're promoting that. And that's who I am. Does that make sense? No matter what it is I do, heating and air, roofing, it don't matter. Plumbing, I am me and I do what I do because I know how and I can. I don't know what it is I can't do. The only reason I can't do brain surgery, they won't let me in there. They claim I need a doctorate's degree. No, y'all don't listen to me. Man, I gotta put my finger back in the battery. I forgot. Damn. Y'all hear that little bell ting a ting a ting a ting? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go off the air here in a minute. Whew. It is colder than a well digger's butt, man. I mean, it got down to like 19 degrees, I don't know, 7 days ago. Man, this stuff still needed thickened up. I mean, it's been, look, I've had ice in this cooler down there for over a week. That's, I mean, it's still almost, I mean, it's a big chunk now. It's still water at the bottom, but I mean, it's, hear that, or it's a dadgum good cooler. 'Cause I ain't lying, I bought that ice. Shoot, I can't even remember. There was two. I know it's past last Saturday. Man, y'all, my fingers are colder. I mean, my whole knee is cold.
92.3 The Hog was Tennessee's classic rock. It's Rose in for Jody Austin. Hey, Rush frontman
My,
Dan is going to take part.
I used to, the radio station had all these.
Stories.
You could call in and win. And they're giving away like $10 gift certificates to Outback or Backyard Barbecue. But you could only win once a month. You had to wait 30 days for it to win again. Well, I won. I waited the 30 days, and on the exact day that I could call in, I called in and won them again. I had to wait 30 days. And then the 30 days, right on the day I could do it, I called in and I won again. And the DJ that's not DJing today, she told the receptionist to ask me if I would wait for her to come out there. She wanted to meet me. And she couldn't believe how many times I kept winning like that. And I just told her it's all about the timing. I figured out when you're going to reset the phone, you know. I just figured it out. And I had a way of doing it on my phone to where I knew she was talking. I knew it saw us in there going through the phone. I'd scroll. And anyhow. Plus, my superpowers help a lot. I am Superman. I can talk about me, right? I just can't talk about others, right? You hear Tinkerbell over here? Ding, 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 ding. I made that little bell. Uh-oh. I think the Joe Biden package is here. I'm going to make the mail lady walk all the way down here. That gun priority mail takes 14 days. Took that gun 4 days. It sat up in New Jersey for no reason. And then, when it took 3 days to get to daggum Memphis, and then it sat in Memphis. I mean, daggum, I'm only 100 miles from Memphis. Y'all call me and let me know. I'll come down there and pick it up, damn it. It's just ridiculous. Never seen nothing like it. So this is where I needed this stuff thicker, man. Damn. Got a mess going on over here.
You're practicing short conversations. So in 15 minutes a day, you'll be speaking a new language in a few weeks. Babbel is built around real life. It teaches you practical conversations that you will actually use. Language for life. Start the new year with a new language.
All I know is I made a mess over here.
That's BABBEL.com.
I need to go check them out. Man, I need that daggone. Uh-oh. That wound up being in my pocket. Man, I got shit all over me.
Join a family-owned and operated trucking company. 90% of their hauls are customer-freight with many drop-in hooks. Plus, French Trucking.
You would think as cold as it is, this daggone stuff would freeze on here.
Not just another number. Their pay is very competitive, and you'll be home most weekends. If this all sounds good, contact French Trucking.
I don't know what time it is. That clock says 4:20 on the wall. But it's said that for the last, I've had that daggum thing for 10 years. I made it. I decorated it. Hang on, let me go check the mail. I figured if I'm going to get a copyright strike, I might as well come. My fingers are cold. Well, yeah, I'm going to get off here so I can get warm. Appreciate you hanging out with me, Mystic. Yeah, it's 11 here, too. I just heard something sounded like a Jeep. I drove a Jeep for a long time. All the 600 sound the same thing. Bam! Man, how'd you like that? Bam! No sound. Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, anyhow, I'm going to get off of here. I might do some videos. My daggum fingers are froze. All right. Thanks for tuning in, Mystic.